Welcome to the Global Channeling Practice. It is July 13, 2022, and we're going to get started with some light language, and I will begin. So Tia sukoto hia hi tuku e sikitia kutia i sukoto ya tia ko e takahia tukututu e tia i sikito hia ia takia o hi te aito he kia ya tokotia ko e hi tia hu e tikia u hia sikia hoia hia sukoto e i sikia hu ya sikita e u hia sikia i we celebrate your presence here sukoto ho ya hi kia ho tikita hia tokututu ya hia zeko ya hi sikia we embrace with our love. So koto hia kia toto e hikia hau e sikitaya i toko e te ai toko ia hi te koto e tia hia sikia ho kia i toko toto e tia hia i sikia ho e te aia to ki hia i hia koto ia sikia hia siko ia sikia we surround you with our protection. To ia te ai ko hia i hia sikia to raise your vibration. Ia to e ke te ia o to kia te ia toko hia kia hia hukia I sikitia I come out in nature amongst us. O ia tia o kia te ia hita o ia tikia I o to ho ia tia I te kia ia te ko ia I tia o kia sikia ia sikia ia sikuia I hia sikia I o to ia ho ia kia tia I sikuia ia feel our bark beneath your fingers. Sia ia ho ia connect with our energy. Sikaya ho ia hia sia come in the shade of our leaves. Sikoto ia te kia I hia sia kaoi here we will help to ground you to your dear mother. Sukohoi I thea tokoi te ayo totoya ke kia o hia siko hia hia sikia we are the tree beings. Sukoya hia sikia hia siko you sikia ho hia sukoya sukoya I tokoya I tokoya hia sikaya toya ita hia te koto toya. Much blessings.
Blessings.
Blessings and agua.
Okay, let's do it. Kariatia ni umarianata uriakatiki ya kuriakataya no mata uriatikariaka o kanihi uniatia nia mia katititi uriakata maka o kariaka niatia tiumata. Let Mother Nature kariatiti no yamata ta. Let Mother Nature fill you with the love that she provides and raise our energies. Koriatika tataya nititin muta yada. We are all her children. Kariania tu kariakaka. Yani muria tata. And she sends all her love and energy to all of us. There we go. First time I got some translation together. It's kind of strange, eh? Doing one and the other.
All right, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's just confusing when you switch languages.
Yeah, you just get the words in your head as you're speaking, or that's how I get it. And
yeah, it was interesting. It was like two things coming together, and I need to separate them. So that's fun. Good. Really happy.
So do you normally not translate into the English language?
It's not just because I'm new to like language and channeling, and sometimes because I speak like 4 languages and then the light language, now I have to separate them because sometimes the information comes and I'm not sure if it's gonna be in English or Portuguese, so right. That's why. But yeah, it's good.
A quick question: the channeling language that you use, it sounds very simple to Nawa. Is it what's it based on? Do you know?
This one, I believe.
Both of yours had a very Nawa sounding intonations.
Yeah. Well, yours is from Susan. Yours is directly from the gnomes.
that was the tree beings. Yeah, so I'll like channel light language from different beings, and I'll usually in my head kind of ask like, who is this? Or else I'll just feel it by their energy signature, because I recognize from channeling different beings like who it might be. And so then I'll ask like, is this, but yeah, I felt it was the tree beings. And then it came in about, communing with the trees, and was like a visual I was kind of getting, and I was, they were speaking to that. And so that's, how I usually connect,
Okay.
But sometimes I've gotten where, like, even when channeling, like, I'll ask, like, who is it? Like, who's going to come in? And they don't tell me right away. And then later on, maybe in the channeling, they'll let me know who it is. Because they want, like earlier on in our channeling practice, like last year when we were, connecting as a group practicing, there was a period where they said they wanted us to connect in more with the energetic signature of the being. And they suggested starting with connecting with your higher self, or, or your guides, angels, or, those that you trust or have a, connection with already, and kind of just familiarize yourself, with what their energy feels like, recognizing the difference in energy of different beings. And then with practice, you just start to recognize based on your connection, like, oh, this is the dragons, or this is the gnomes, or, or different ones that I connect, or the Pleiadians, or so you just start to know who you are closely connected with by energy, because they wanted us to kind of get away from being so attached to a label, or that they're kind of separate from us, like we have to reach up to connect with them. And now it feels more, as we've, I think, raised our own vibration, it feels more like the beings are right here with me, like part of me. It feels like there isn't that separation anymore. Like I don't feel that ego. I don't feel like the ego coming in to interject anymore. It just, I feel just one with all these beings that I channel, like we're all one. And it feels like that. It feels like, like they're in my field, like this close. And it's just, I'm not I'm not struggling to connect with them because we're all one, so that's been kind of a change, or I felt more that shift probably around April this year. Like I kind of felt a leveling up, or like a shedding of density, a leveling up of energy, and where it just feels so beautiful and connected, and so natural to connect with these different beings now. So
in my case, if I set the intention of who I want to do the language from, it comes differently, different beings. But when I started, actually, all that I could see was a forest. So I knew it was Mother Nature because I could see a forest. But Eric has a very, very intense connection with nature too. And for some reason, I saw him in the forest. I cannot even explain. He was in the middle of this beautiful place. And that's when I think Mother Nature just connected. There is something there, just there what it was. I think Mother Nature just wanted to let us know that she is there all the time with us.
Thank you for the honoring of Mother Nature. To us, it's Mother Nature. People talk about religions, and I say, people. I believe everyone has some form of spirituality. Some people have religions as part of their spirituality, and Native peoples, our temple and our church, so to speak, is nature. We're taught very young and very early to honor it. And I'm glad that it was able to come through to you, and that you provided some channeling to that and gave some intentions involving that. Blessings to you. And as we say, aho, which is a form of saying amen. Almost amen is in a prayer.
You say aho?
Aho. A-H-O.
Aho.
Aho.
Aho. Aho to you, to your people as well. And thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And Barbara, do you have some light language you'd like to share too?
Yes. Hoa hoatna, hiako hoa hatia, kosho hahatna hiato, Kana hea ha hoa. He ha ha nia doi. Ki ha ha nia hoa. Ki ha shia ha ia ho. Ma ha hea hoa i. Ha hea no hoa ha ato. Ka hea ha. Hoa hea hoa. Ha ha na hea da. Kiki shia ha goa. Ki ha. Nikitia soasa. Namaste. Blessings.
Blessings to you.
Namaste.
So for healing, for Mother Earth, for the grids, for to connect with the people, to awaken, to help bring some codes, to help some people bring more truth awareness and get them in an alignment with their hearts and their true purpose. Naru Nashanzuraka Nela Hanama Hatura Shinji Ina Tera Nakira Manire Teranzura Nahatura Shinji Rataki Tunjana Nekru Niasha Maru Nesurunji Ki Tela Hana Nahanu Oku, know who your true self is. Parahanzur Hasha Nakura Ne Eturu Kukura Hanama Achichire Hetuku. Not what just has been taught. Turakatsananju Ma'achujur ni Enkikianahan Nahro Nera Tokurasha. Mira Niretera tu Kishkana Niete Wara no Znukra. Kenan Yereteran Turaha Mishkara Nema Atar Ushunju or Kikiwaha. Ilana ni kikia mahachukura ani ana atura kakanjia ha. Tura hanama anu okura tirata turka. Ishnan ze wahakara mahasho utura kukura hama achuchura ni kiki wahana ataria tu kukua. Let the heart connect you like a temple of light. Mahashunzuro ni kiki wahato. Shela hatanzo karashanzo. Mahchiji wahakira no ritni me atartni aturshkunju aratunje. It is complete, so be it, and so it is. Love and light.
Blessings, love and light to you as well.
Blessings. Hello, it is I, Ianor of the Galactic Dragon Collective. Tia so hia kia tohu ya hiatea huasi kia hia to hitia huko etia I hia sikuia ias kia ho titaia I kuia hia sikuto ia I toko hia sikia ia toko ya itia. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. We are happy to have you with us. Do you have any information for any of us?
Yes, I would like you to know that our clan, or the Galactic Dragon clan, the ancient dragons, that we were once and still are your friends, that we are still here to share our love and support of you and the work that you are doing. Please call upon us and connect with us heart to heart. For many of you were closely connected in the past with us and held strong kinship. You were part of a priest or priestess class working with us to bring greater enlightenment upon the planet prior to the fall within your human consciousness. that now that you are rising up, that you are becoming more enlightened, becoming more self-aware of your true origins within the cosmos, that we are here to assist you on your enlightenment path, upon your ascension path, if you will, that we are here to restore our relationship once more, and to let you know that we are not ones to be feared, but always use your own discernment as far as connecting with various clans that you resonate with, so that you are always knowing that it is a positive connection that you are making. Follow your hearts, know your inner truth, know that it will never lead you astray, that it will always keep you on that true path based on your inner knowing, that will move you forward into higher and higher realms, where you will be able to continue to connect with us and other beings of a higher frequency as you raise your own frequency. But we are here to, or I should say I and the collective, who I also speak for, we are here to answer any questions you may have about the experiences that are occurring upon your planet and in your own individual lives.
There is a question from Rosalina who would like to ask a question.
Hello, Eleanor. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here with us today.
I am honored to be here with you, dear one.
Eleanor, I have a question for you. I do have a dragon, and am I a part of your collective as an ancient dragon?
I see that you had a lifetime as a water dragon. That you were in the Asiatic area, I feel. It was around 12,000 BC that you worked with various bodies of water, lakes, rivers, and the oceans in that area, in helping to bring greater balance and to purify, clarify the water, and ensure a peaceful environment for all the beings that resided there. Let me see if I have your name. Getting the name Isadora. 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 And so, yes, you may feel this ancient connection, but I also feel you had lifetimes connecting with dragons in other so-called time periods in ancient civilizations, Lemuria especially, connecting with the blue dragons there.
You know, are we going to see dragons in our lifetime? Are you guys going to become visible and available to people's eyes at this time and age?
Once you hold the fifth dimensional frequencies more steadily within your being, you will be able to expand your vision. You will be able to see beyond the veil, to see our appearance in the skies, as well as within your inner vision. Many of you been seeing what we look like in your inner vision, as this one saw my appearance prior to me coming through. That you can ask to see us within your inner or outer vision, depending on your level of clairvoyance, and connecting in that way. But as far as appearing in a more physical form, that will come as you enter more in the fifth dimension, that you'll be able to connect at a more physical level with us, a light body level, as you will embody more of a light body and will connect more with us in that form more readily.
Thank you, Yenor. Blessings to you.
Blessings.
Is there anyone else who'd like to have any messages?
I would like a message, please.
All righty.
Hello, hello. I apologize. I just showed up and I'm not sure who I am speaking with.
I am Eonor. I am one of the speakers of the Galactic Dragon Collective.
Oh, beautiful. Am I connecting in with the Galactic Dragons? Is Sheena Ra a Galactic Dragon? Golden Dragon?
She is part of our greater collective, more of a, I guess, a newer cousin, or they have their own collective within the Venusian area, but they are connected to our overall consciousness within the galactic realm, within your universal realm.
Thank you. I appreciate that insight. Yeah, do you have any messages that can assist me? I know that earlier today I was asking about my my spiritual path. And so I did a card pull and got some excellent messages, but I'm wondering if you would like to elaborate for me on that, or any other advice you may give me. I appreciate it.
Continue to work with Sheena Ra in your bringing in of the Christed light codes and your anchoring in, and the transmutation work that you are doing, working with Gaia, working in your land clearing with Susan, that this will assist you when you go to Mount Shasta in September. This will assist your work there. Call in Sheena Ra as well as your other dragon connections to bring their energies, their protection, their support in assisting with opening portals and clearing old energies within the land, in connecting with your galactic brethren in the mountain and above that will be there connecting with you through your energy work as well as your channeling.
Wonderful. I definitely will do that. We will, I should say.
But you need to also find balance by going within, by taking rest, by taking a time out rather than always filling your life moment to moment up with activity, to be in the stillness within your inner core, within your heart. Listen to your inner voice more, and even if you need to schedule time to do it in your schedule, it is important to ensure that you do this, as all of you need to at this time, to integrate and upgrade your being with all the high vibrational light codes that are entering your atmosphere, that it will wear you out as it has been wearing you out much of the time in the last month or so. You've been noticing more need for rest, and continue to honor this, because this is a time of preparation of your physical vessel to handle even greater amounts of light that are yet to come on your planet.
Wow. Wow. I was going forward. I know that my team likes to keep me more focused in the upcoming, like the more recent stuff, but at the same time, in order to plan, I have to like look a little bit ahead. And I know we've been talking about going to Ireland as much as we can next year. And so that's like, all the planning is like kind of starting to come together for that, like different places to go, not finalized, obviously, but I was just given a couple other locations as alternates in case there's still travel restrictions that are going to affect my companion travelers. And so within the US, I was given Yellowstone Glacier National Park and the Grand Tetons, with Yellowstone being primary out of those. Is that something that your team would agree with, or how do our teams? Because, you know, I believe at least Susan, myself, and Joan will be amongst the group, but I think it's going to be more conference style when we go and do these other locations.
Yeah, I feel that all of those are acceptable. I feel the Grand Tetons, that there is the Royal Teton retreats, etheric retreats. I believe Saint Germain and others.
The White Brotherhood is my understanding.
Yes, the White Brotherhood. That is within that area that you can connect with, that they wish to connect with you, and that you can also assist in your energy work in raising the vibration, clearing the land, opening portals, etc. within that area, connecting in with the ascended masters there, that this is all a definite possibility for you as a future retreat, possibly in July of 2023. But it could be into 2024. But just July 2023 came up as a possible time frame for the Grand Tetons to start with.
So start with there versus Yellowstone.
Yes, I'm feeling that is the stronger possibility, but I do also have a strong resonance with Yellowstone as well.
Beautiful.
Unless,
do you think
unless it can be combined, that depending on the ability to travel
Yes, I
to both
understand.
areas in one retreat, but that might prove to be difficult.
Yes, I know that I frequently have been given the images of Devil's Tower. And so I know that the mountains call to me when they want me to do energetic work, which I can do some from, distance clearing and healing. And so I've done that. And the same with the Himalayas. And there have been other locations. Mount Rainier has showed up in Canada, 10 Peaks. So, and sometimes bodies of water that I have no idea. I'm just like, okay, send energy to this body of water that sent me an image of itself. But are there areas of land that have not made themselves known to me, or maybe it's taken too much energy to put that image into my my mind's eye, that would like me to do some work? Maybe we can do that while we're here together in this group.
Getting Mount McKinley.
Mount McKinley. Okay, can we go ahead? I mean, if everybody's okay with this, I'd love to just go ahead and take a moment and call in the sacred energies and bring in our hearts, connecting them together, and asking Mother, Father, God, and beautiful Gaia to join with us in our hearts as we send our love and light to Mount McKinley, asking for any negative energies to be released, asking Mother Gaia to go ahead and assist us with transmuting them. And then Susan and I will take the brunt of that as well with our transmutation as well, if she accepts, if her higher self accepts.
Yes.
Doing this now. Breathing in this beautiful crested energy, bringing in the light. And sending it down through our feet, through our light cores, deep into Mount McKinley, sending our blessings and our love, our thankfulness for the beauty, the joy, the support that Mount McKinley gives to the elemental realm and to Gaia and the people who live near in nearby that area. Atakuyanira, atakliera ta ishukruyana naraki, etatayana maho kuru huirana, atakwiraniera kahpatu irana, atakiduguriana, betukuyana, itatuyanana kata inukro nantapa itakirot, apahurut dikdiniana, natakdiara. Aho, Adonai, blessings. If anybody else wants to add, starting with you, of course.
Tosa kia kite roi te a hoku o te ahia ia so hoi ia sika ia toia ua sia kaya i te a hosa ko hea hia so koto totoia hia kia hosa kia hoi ia sikitoria hi ko e te a oto i te a iti a ko hea sio kia hia i te kaya hia o e te a i toto hea zo ki hea toko ia hi te a o ko hoi hia te kia toio hea sake ai toi hea i toko ia hia i toko toto i te i hea sako hea sako to hoi ki te a e to e te titi a i to hea sia hoi hea te hea sako ia hea sia ko ia calling in the light of divine source sako tai i ki ai hea sako hea to be anchored into Gaia now sako ia te to i te hea zoia hea to i te ki ai hea to ia to support McKinley and all mountainous regions on the planet. Sukoya hia sukotoya hia sia tukoya to clear and balance now. Sukotoya hia sukotoya all discordant energies. Haya o te tokoya te ho hia te ya koto te to te hia so koya te ho hia ho hi te ya kuti ya o hia o hia kia ho hia te ho hia ho hia toko ho ya sekaya to te ko se haia o ko ia te ai o ia te haia hia so ia to ko ia sukuto hia sakia o ia to ia to ko to hia sa ia o ko ia to ia to ko ia hia so ko ia to ia dia hia ho ia sakia ho ia to ko hia so ko ia ta ho ia hia ko ia hia hia sokoto haia tia huki a hoi tia tia sokoto hia sokoto hia sukoia hia puko hia tia hia sukoia hia bia toko itia. Blessings to all that is.
Blessings. Thank you. That was a lot of beautiful work just being done. Very grateful for that. I think some other people still have some questions.
Do you have any updates or information that I need to know at this time to help me with anything in my life? Or that I need to know of or learn?
Your dear kitten Takur that you have brought into your life. I feel such a great joy and connection between you two, such a great love, that she is eternally grateful that you followed your heart, that you followed your inner guidance to rekindle your relationship in this present lifetime. And the more that you connect in telepathically with you, that she will help you if you ask her to help improve your animal communication and to open up your telepathic gifts with her, open up the telepathy with her, and have the intention to do so, and ask for her assistance in helping to connect through words in your mind, or it can also be pictures or feelings, emotional feelings that you get from her, are all ways of communicating with animals and nature. And I know you've had some of these experiences already, but she is meant to be a wise teacher for you, even though she's in a small physical body at this time, that she and her, you both have shared, of course, as you know, ancient connections, and that this will be a wonderful year of discovery and expansion and joy, that she will inspire you, uplift you with her loving presence, and her playful energy will brighten your life greatly, as you already have been experiencing.
Yes.
So know that all is as it should be with your connection with her, and even greater, I should say greater, more loving, more expansive experiences and discoveries of your own abilities will continue to unfold in your connection with her.
I do love her. And why does she cry so much? She's talking to me?
Yeah, she wants your attention. She wants to be acknowledged, and know that you recognize that she is trying to communicate with you. And so even if you can just take a moment and speak to her and calm her, if you can send her a telepathic picture of, or just another visual is envisioning pink light surrounding her, envisioning sending pink light from your heart to encompass her, will bring a sense of calmness and peace if she is agitated or anxious. Because it is a new environment for her. She may have these moments where she just wants comfort, wants acknowledgement from you that you are there for her. And this is one way that you can send this energy of the pink ray to her, to show her your love, to show her that she is safe, that she is comforted, that she can be in a peaceful state of mind by her surrounding her with this light, by envisioning this within your mind and sending it to her from your heart, connecting your mind to your heart and sending this energy to her will bring her greater peace during the day, just having this connection with you, even if it's energetic.
Okay. Makes sense.
The last couple of days, I have been getting poked and zapped on my legs. And the word imp came into my mind. And then I also thought maybe the baby dragons were pushing on me for me to note that they're here. But can you take a look to see who are these beings that are trying to get my attention, and what is it that I may not be picking up on that they are asking me for? Or maybe they're just playing.
I'm getting that it was the gnomes, is what I'm feeling, and that they were wanting you to come out and play with them, which you have recently done, but they were wanting to get you to take time away from your work to go out in nature, to be more present in the moment, to be in your greatest joy. They were wanting to lift your energies, to clear your vibration, to get you to laugh with them, to play with them in the moment, to have your inner child come out.
So I spoiled them yesterday, and by all the time I spent playing, they wanted me early this morning to go and do some more.
Well, they just wanted to remind you, yes, that you should be doing this every day, that you should be taking a time out to go have playtime in the yard or out in your neighborhood amongst the trees and the flowers, and playing with the fairies and other nature beings.
Okay, beautiful. Reminder
around you.
Noted. Thank you, team. Was that Cooley Cullen who directed that?
And Toberson.
And Toberson? Okay. Also, side note, there's been some technical work that's being done. You know, my husband does mechanical work, and I asked them to assist in requesting his team and the work that he's doing to help there. And so I know that they did. And he knows that they did. And I think that's such a big step for him. And I think that's such wonderful recognition of the divine and how we are powerful as beings. But is there anything that you would want to connect with them and that they maybe want to tie in to say about how they helped?
Was this working on a boat?
No.
No.
A flying vehicle.
A flying vehicle. I feel that they're expressing a great amount of happiness at the fact that he was able to put his trust in them and their abilities, that they do wish for him to do this more often, to allow this type of connection, to allow himself to trust all of the amazing beings around him in nature that are wishing to connect with him, that it will bring him greater happiness, greater joy in his life, the more that he trusts that these beings are there with him, wishing to work with him. They encourage him to continue to reach out to him for these type of mechanical issues, but any type of manifestation that he wishes to bring into his life, that he may also call upon the gnomes and the other nature beings to help bring whatever his heart desires into manifestation based on his trust, his allowing, his emotional connection to what it is that he wishes to create. And,
Wonderful.
and tapping into his child self and being creative and playing. And if this is something that you can do together, then even more wonderment can abound.
Lovely. I call him my dragon, but I know that there's not an ownership, but between my higher self, and so we're soulmates.
Yes, your dragon connection is one of your elemental connections.
Fantastic. I think that's all we have. I don't think I've got any other questions. Let me just double check. Okay, I have nothing else on there. Just take a quick reference. May I send her a refreshment of energy?
Yes, and you may do so. I will also close with a blessing, but if you wish to go first, you may.
One moment. Pulling in some galactic energy here, since it will take less of my own out of my being to refresh her being. Sending this now. Just have her pull that into her heart, and then she'll feel the energy recharge. So it is.
So it is.
Oh, I actually have recently been channeling a new being, and I think Arcturian, but it's so new. I haven't fully connected in. Do they want to make themselves known to me at this time? Oh, I'm hearing huhuru utukuhui anana kahuru o pahuru tu ukuturu huara harahuru uruhuhui ratahuerana huhuru ukuhuhuru. It is I'm hearing, it is I.
I'm getting that they want you to continue to connect directly to them, to allow this connection to unfold, to trust your inner guidance in this connection, with your connection with the Arcturian Council. That you've just reached the tip of the iceberg as far as what will be revealed to you.
Yeah, I had the feeling I was just scratching the surface, but I can feel their energy so strongly as of late that it literally comes right off the connection when I'm looking at anybody with Arcturian who actually resonates with that same energy. And I don't know if it's because they have the same soul body, or maybe they're on the council too.
Getting Continue to let this energy flow through you. Continue to surrender to it. Continue to trust it. That they are part of your galactic family. They're part of your soul's lineage. That much more will be revealed to you with time as you open up, continue to open up energetically and allow it to flow.
Thank you.
Allow it to grow within you and to just allow more to be revealed to you. Be open to that, set intentions for it, and it shall be.
Thank you.
What I'm getting.
Beautiful. I will do that. Thank you so much. You know how much I love the dragon energy. You can see my, well, maybe you can't, but you can see my dragon image behind me, and always working with the collective on various levels. And so my blessings and my love to you, and to all the dragons. Can't help but throw that in there. But I know you said you wanted to close with the blessing, and then we'll go ahead and let you do that. Many blessings to you. Thank you.
Many blessings. Tia sukutoi kika huya tia hui sika hieto koyai tia sukui haya tia i sukui i to connect with our dragon hearts. Wahia ya hikoi once more sakai haya tia hu here tia hoi tia i sukutoi here sikia hoi tia haya hoi hiti kia hoi tia ko here see may your hearts be activated and expanded towards Sikaya hoi tia i here sikia hi sukuya sikif Soko ya yetoko toho ya kiko yetia here Hisiya the light of creators within you. So ya itoko ya sukoya here se ya here sukoya ya sikia here sukotoya ye sikia ye tokotoya here sukoya taya ho yetia here ho ya hikia ha toto ya here soya ya sukotoya sukotoya here ho ya kia ya yotoko here siki to yetia ya to ya ho yetia ko ya here to here sukoya yetia here ho yetia ko ya here sikia ye sukoya ye sikia here may all be enlightened by this transmission. We were honored that you allowed us to come through. Much blessings to all of you. Wow. That was interesting. I know, Wendy, when you've channeled before, and I don't know if it was the dragons or if it was some other beings, that you felt that pull within your palms of your hands.
Yes.
Like you're holding two balls of energy is what it felt like. And so I noticed like my hands vibrating, and then I got kind of the visual of like two crystal balls in your hand, like two balls of energy in my hands. But it did feel like it was pulling my hands upwards.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I had my palms up on my legs at first, but then when I was doing light language, I felt like I should raise my hands, or
like you're right, like your hands want to be like this, like they want to be like lifted,
like there's suction cups pulling up
yes
like energy in your hands, and I'm like,
oh my god.
And so like so off to the side, I'm like, gosh, I'm getting, and that was the first time that's ever happened to me. I mean, I've had my hands vibrate before, or my feet vibrate, but I got where it was like having a circle suction.
Yes. Like it's
pulling the energy, and I don't know if they just wanted me to experience what you're experiencing, or if maybe that's
I-
coming online to prepare for Mount Shasta.
Yes, I think it has to do with your hand chakras being opened up. That when you were channeling that dragon, they were opening up your hand chakras, like what Takara did for me. So yeah, that was awesome.
But that was like intense and strong, and I was like, wow. So off to the side, my mind was like, now I know what Wendy was talking about. You know, so